The number one mistake you can make as a ghost operator is working with the wrong creator. But sometimes you end up with that creator and it's up to you to make the best of the worst situation. And in this video today, I'm going to show you the creator that I signed that had literally zero audience, zero skill on camera, zero offer, and where he's currently at and what the next steps he should take in order to keep scaling. This creator is now working with a ghost operator from inside of my ghost operating community. Link below to that community if you want to check it out. But I'm just going to take you through where he's currently at, the things that he's done to get to the current point he's at, and what he needs to do in order to scale and move forward. So let's get into it. The first thing that I'm going to show you is his Instagram channel. He's got 4,222 followers. And his videos have been popping off. 1,900 likes here, 1,700 likes, 133, 46. So he's been creating short form content because he's involved in the process. He's recording content for his audience and it's starting to work. The next thing that I want to show you is his YouTube channel. He only has 250 subscribers and 4 videos. Why? He didn't have any fucking social presence at all before he started this process. And what he did here is he worked with myself and Jay. Jay is a YouTube consultant. He has over 6 play buttons, and he's the reason why I have the YouTube channel that I have today as well. And this is one of the beauties of being on a platform like Skool is you can connect with absolute hard-hitting winners and scale things literally out of thin air, which is exactly what we've done here with Julian. And so Julian's latest video for 5.5K views has hit well. So he's uploaded 4 videos, 1 a week, and his latest video is starting to get a lot of views, 212 likes and 18 comments. And people are now asking him for what the next piece of content they want is. And that's one of the beauties of uploading content and being consistent and scaling what you want to do is you can make anything work. But why was this the wrong decision? Well, Julian had no presence. He had no skills on camera, but the one thing he did have was the drive to succeed. And that's what you're looking for. And I actually used to play tennis when I was younger. I was a pretty good tennis player. And so I was passionate about tennis. I know a bit about tennis. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's do this. Let's scale it and let's see what we can do. And so I have been working with Julian for about 2 months now. It took a little bit of time to get the initial setup going. But I want to jump into what his offer is currently and where he should go moving forward as he's now working with one of the ghost operators in my community. I definitely feel like so much more comfortable talking about the shit on Skool because I've been doing it for so long. It's really funny. Like when I talk about YouTube growth, I talk about, scaling from a creator side. Like that's not what you do as a ghost op. When it comes down to working with a creator, you're really just scaling them through systems and processes, not what they do on YouTube, because a creator knows their brand the best. And you can give them all the guidance in the world, but at the end of the day, they're the person that's going to step in front of the camera and make something work. So Skool is just so much easier to talk about from a consultative perspective over what someone should do with their YouTube channel specifically, unless it's really the system that you want to put in place, such as some of the videos that I've uploaded on the new Ghost Ops funnel that we're all running. So stepping into his Skool community though, he's got 55 members. And so what Julian really wants to do is he wants to push his high ticket offer, which he's selling for $1,200 for a 3-day boot camp one-on-one. And this boot camp basically helps tennis players fix what's called their biomechanics. So looking directly at his offer, you want to fix your biomechanics in just 3 days. And this offer was something that we came up with, but what we're going to work towards now and push towards is kind of what the next steps is for his brand and where his Skool community is at, because we've been able to do the front side, which is good, right? I'm not a YouTube consultant, but I did help him build his YouTube channel. I've helped him build his Skool and gave him the right guidance of what he needs to be pushing things out for. So we're creating a brand literally from zero. And now the next step is to get dollars in the door. So going to talk about what we do here. So basically on this about page specifically, I know that this was set up to get payments directly, but the group with the new ghost operator has turned to free.
So the first thing that we're probably looking at changing is removing this link down here, because having this link is impacting the amount of people that could be joining the group. If we look at where his content's at and what's happening, he's had 92 visitors, 13 signups, and a 14% conversion rate. And so I bet some of that is due to putting a different link here. Now, because it's a free community, and most communities on Skool, I believe, should have this, you have a photo first and then your videos about what you do second. It makes it easier because you want people to read. And what I'm doing here is I'm scrolling. And I used to play this game, and I still do. It's called click or scroll. When you go to an about page on Skool, do you click or do you scroll? And what I mean is, if they have a video here, if you feel like clicking and watching the video, perfect. If you don't feel like clicking and watching the video, but you feel like scrolling, not good, put a photo in place and then work on your copy. And so fix your biomechanics in just 3 days. And like, are you feeling stuck? Are you constantly doing this? This is good, but what I would do for this is really just push towards having people join the community for, say, a free asset, right? We want to push them towards a lead magnet that they get once they're inside of the community. It's a pretty typical Skool funnel that a lot of people have, but we're really just aiming to have this be signups into the free community. And then this offer should really be on the inside as well. So get that free lead magnet. If you want me to help you over the next 3 days, I will, let's hop on a call. And so that's the process. I would change this to really focus on scaling the free community further. And then once they join the community, you want to have obviously this post here, which is fix your biomechanics, your journey starts here. And so what this is doing is getting people to go straight into the community to gather mastering your serve or volley core principles. And this is good. This is the ghost operator, Sonny. He's inside of my Ghost Ops community. If you join, you can meet him and ask him how he landed Julian, hopped on a call and got it done. But master your serve and volley core principles, these would be moved to the about page. Like, we would put these on this page here, so that way we can get more signups to the community, and we can then start nurturing people into like mastering your serve, mastering your volley. And that's also what you can put in your YouTube content, right? Now, when you do work with a creator, I always recommend having a paid link in your community if you're running low ticket. But if you don't, just put a free one there if you're selling high ticket. So free community to high ticket works really well. If you're running a low ticket community and trying to scale that, just put the paid community in there and don't really worry about having a free community. The next thing that I've seen inside of the community is obviously Sunny is posting content on the daily, and Julian is also posting content too, and that's really it. So again, I have a feeling that there's a mismatch between why people are joining the community in the first place to what they should be doing on the inside. This free community really should be those free lead magnets, those free assets, and like more coaching tutorials, and an actual community of tennis players that might share content, take photos and show us your tennis racket. What court do you play on? Where do you play? How are you tracking your training that you're doing, right? So the content needs to change in this aspect. And also I would have the community really lead towards that first call with Julian as an onboarding call to warm up more sales from there. And so yeah, I just wanted to make this video today because this is a guy I've worked with specifically. I want to give you guys more of an insight to what it looks like to work with someone that doesn't make any sense at all to fucking work with. But when they just show so much passion like Julian did, you can still scale brands from literally zero in 2025. Like, to have a video hit 5.5K views in just 7 days from a channel with 0 subscribers, only posting once a week, is insane. Scaling a free community to 55 members with 0 audience is insane. And so it's super possible to work with people that are just genuinely passionate about what they do, but you have to do a lot of hand holding, and that's probably the biggest thing here. That's why I don't usually recommend people work with people that are like Julian, but these are that 1 in a million opportunity that if you find it, it can prove to be very, very beneficial. So just wanted to make that video today. If you are looking to find a creator to work with, I've got a link below that shows you exactly how to do that whole process. And if you don't feel like clicking that link, make sure you subscribe, because I post this stuff for free as well on this channel, except you don't get my handheld advice. Peace.